Dozens of volunteers took to the shorelines of the Kanawha River last weekend for the DEP's annual Great Kanawha River Sweep at 11 different locations in Kanawha, Putnam, and Mason counties. Altogether, volunteers removed nearly 2 tons of trash. That's about the same as last year's sweep, although volunteers at Winfield say this year they found less.
I would say less than last year. Last year we had skipped a year because of COVID, so it was pretty rough last year, but I mean there's definitely quite a bit of stuff, but I think there's not quite as much as last year.
One big difference with this year's sweep, a lot fewer abandoned tires. Last fall, volunteers removed around 300. This year, they only found 2. As far as what they are finding, it's a lot of the usual suspects.
A lot of bottles, cans. I know there's been a couple shoes, that's usually a common one, but mostly just bottles, stuff people leave when they come and build fires and hang out.
And most of those bottles are plastic, which doesn't biodegrade. Instead, it breaks down into smaller and smaller pieces called microplastics, which can travel hundreds and thousands of miles down the Kanawha, into the Ohio, the Mississippi, the Gulf of Mexico, and eventually the Atlantic Ocean beyond. It's more than an eyesore. All that trash, things like plastic can rings and monofilament fishing line, can be harmful to wildlife. So what do these volunteers think about the people who litter?
People aren't really respecting the community, and they're not really seeing who's actually cleaning it up. So I feel like if maybe people realize there's actually students out here cleaning it up, maybe they would do better and not trash it as much.
Do you feel frustrated when you clean an area up and then you come back and it's messed up?
A little. I would say a little bit, but I don't know. It just makes you wonder why people leave stuff like that when, why not just take it with you?
If you missed this year's Kanawha River Sweep, there's still time to take part in the larger Ohio River Sweep organized by Orsanco and coordinated along the West Virginia shoreline by the DEP. No longer a one-day event since the COVID pandemic, Orsanco has been holding a series of mini-sweeps that run from March through the end of October. If you'd like to take part, you can find more information at their website, orsanco.org. For Environment Matters, I'm Mike Huff in Putnam County. Thanks for watching.